Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dharma, a letter to our children. Today is August 24th, and our reading is Refrain from Sexual Misconduct. Another precept concerns sexual behavior. Buddhist societies are not known for their puritanical sexual mores, but neither are they as obsessed with sexual identity as the West. The rule hereabouts is to treat others with respect and act with some decorum in public. Western-style behavior is unheard of in these parts. Pole dancing isn't found in fourth-grade classes. It's confined to bar districts. This is one of the precepts of Buddhism for the Buddhist laity that often causes some confusion. The Buddha didn't go into great detail about different things other than to say if you're chasing somebody else's spouse or you're engaged in that kind of stuff, that you're half-stepping and that's not appropriate behavior. As mentioned before, a lot of Buddhist cosmology we inherited from the Hindus, and in chapter 16 of the Bhagavad Gita, which is titled Two Paths, Krishna tells Arjuna the demonic do things they should avoid and avoid things they should do. That's verse 7. Going on to 8, there is no God, they say, no truth, no spiritual law, no moral order. The basis of life is sex. What else can it be? Holding such distorted views, possessing scant discrimination, they become enemies of the world, causing suffering and destruction. Hypocritical, proud, and arrogant, living in delusion and clinging to deluded ideas, insatiable in their desires, they pursue their unclean ends. Although burdened with fears that end only with death, they still maintain with complete assurance, gratification of lust is the highest that life can offer. And that ends on verse 11. Likewise, the Buddha warned against lust, anger, and greed, which he also saw as the three doors to hell, a demonic realm where there is no God, there is no God consciousness. Everything is me and self and my desires and hunger and tanha, which is insatiable hunger. And that's what motivates a lot of the world and always has. These ideas are millennia old, and so it's not the case that we have just suddenly discovered that the pursuit of selfish desires feels good and that's the highest order of things. So this month of August is devoted to teachers and teaching. Teachers must be very careful about how much they glorify sexual behavior and I gotta be me and do whatever feels good and like that. The modern world has seen enough of transactional love and codependency. Meet my emotional needs and solve all my problems, and maybe I won't abandon you. That's not the basis of reciprocal love, based on mutual respect and the recognition of the divine spark within our beloved. Teachers should teach kids how to read and write and leave this other more important stuff to families. Of course, that's just our opinion. So happy trails to you until we meet again.